Greetings, salutations, what's good everybody? So we are here to yap about a K-pop group that I know we have did zero reactions for. Yeah, it's I-dle. And they are from Cube, which we have a very long history with in terms of, like, you know, Cube Entertainment stars for a minute. I think we actually went to Cube Entertainment when we were in Seoul back in 2014 or 15. I can't remember.
Like visiting the building, right?
The building and their cafe. In the Cube Cafe back then, yeah.
I'll say yes, because it feels like something that happened.
Yeah, it's one of, yeah, it's listen guys. This is like 12 years ago now when we were in South Korea. So
because I can't remember if it was because I know I went to JYP, but I think I went to JYP by myself when I went the second time. When I lived there for 2 months.
We went to NBC, we went to was it Show Champion and to Simply K-pop. So those were like the two, and that's when we got to meet you know, all the K-pop artists and groups there, and you lost your mind over Human. Actually one of our acquaintances / friends, his dance group is a part of this MV, and I was just like, oh well, like I know he's been working on projects like this for a very long time, so shout outs to my boy Colin over out there in Seoul doing his thing. So I guess for our first MV together, like I've seen some stuff of I-dle here and there, you know, back when it was called G-I-dle or J-I-dle. I'm not sure how they pronounced it, but it was a G.
I got the J-I-dle.
Yeah, like
my J-I-dle's acting up.
Yes, it was a G before they took it out, and now they're just called I-dle. So with that said, here is their MV Mono featuring Skywater, another artist who I've not heard of. So new things to experience
all
today.
The things today.
Yes, all the things today. All right, let's see. Okay, there's Colin. I was not expecting this type of bop.
Well, they said the G word.
Oh man. Ooh. Yeah, this is Random Vibes group. Okay.
Turn the music up, let my rhythm play loud. Love and dance in my house, baby. We can take the party outside to everyone.
Okay. Yeah, those transitions is going crazy.
This is gay again.
All right, choreography going hard. Look at Colin. All right, yeah, these transitions going crazy. Oh, in color.
I identify she, her.
I identify as he, him. I don't personally know any days, but I mean.
No, why are you making me emotional?
When you love yourself, you can love everyone.
They said gay again.
Okay. Nah, these transitions, they snapped.
Yeah.
These transitions, they snapped. Yeah. Yeah.
Look,
Yeah.
I'm gonna say for my piece, the
Yep, yep.
fact that they are a Korean idol group, um, that they are openly saying the word gay is like, and I know that there have been other idols like Holland,
Mm-hmm.
who's very he's a queer pop star. He's a queer Korean pop star, and he's trying to
Yeah.
make it. And I think he's like he's very about it, and he's someone I follow whose career I follow, and you know and we've also had
Mm-hmm.
that one group that we saw recently that borders the line more of androgyny and mixing of gendered
Yes, yes,
fashion.
yes.
Um, but that this is a girl group who is I mean, I've heard of
Mm-hmm.
G-idle,
Yeah.
so that means that they have a level of success that I'm aware of them, right?
Yeah.
Because I jumped out of K-pop a long time ago, but still, trying to keep track of things here and there, and not really following along with a lot of like the new school stuff. What are they,
Yeah.
Gen 5 or something like that?
For G-idle, I want to say they are late Gen 3, Gen 4 for sure.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like even I'm still like like truly, um, that's just wow, 2026 baby. And like that the fact that they are quite in a like like they're a popular girl group.
Yeah.
Um yeah, I don't wow, that my big old age that it's in 2026 I'm just like holy shit.
Mm-hmm.
It's such a weird thing because like as a queer person,
Mm-hmm.
um and seeing the rollback of rights for queer people here in the US and all of the world actually,
Mm-hmm.
back and forth here and there. Um, and even understanding that understanding that a lot of our language and queer culture gets co-opted and used and skewed for the benefit of others, and how many shows and movies are canceled or scrapped or not talked about, especially for like sapphic characters and things like that, and how queerness is still like disregarded
Mm-hmm.
and regarded and talked about. It's I don't know, like sometimes even here, like it's like not a shock, but like a pleasant surprise when
Yeah.
there's like an out queer character, gay, lesbian, uh, non-binary, trans, um, bisexual at the forefront of something. It's like a nice, happy surprise, but it's kind of sort of expected. I don't. It's just like whoa. I don't know. I don't know if maybe other gay people might get it, but like
Mm-hmm.
it is very like, oh, these girls are saying gay at least 3 to 4 times in a song.
Part of the chorus.
But
Yeah.
yeah, that I guess the next step would be are when they do the song on music shows, are
Mm-hmm.
they gonna change the lyric? Because then that's a different conversation. Because it's one thing to have like a track release and be very open about language. It's another thing
You
to
want to find out real
know,
quick?
yeah.
All right. Let's see. This is on Ebnet.
Sorry, and then I'll talk
Yeah.
about everything else, but I just wanted to really
Yeah.
point that out. But yeah, go ahead, go ahead. Yeah.
Hold on. Let's bring it up and see what the live performance sounds like, because they did a fan chant video, which didn't. I just saw making some rounds, but I
Mhm.
wonder if the crowd will also chant along with them. So here we go, real quick. And countdown. So this is the flagship live stage show. Yeah. They also let
So, how do you identify? Identify as
I identify she, her.
I identify as he, him.
What they play, how they dress it up, it doesn't matter. Let it all fade out.
Just be yourself. Turn the FX down.
Okay.
Cause love is louder in mono. Play the whole world in mono.
Okay. Oh,
I love
man.
Fan Champs.
Yo, seeing on the stage, like, oh man. Oh, there's your answer.
Wow. Okay.
Oh, I also realized they didn't like. They didn't. Wow, they all right. They let their darker skin
Wow.
show as well.
Turn the music up, let my rhythm play loud. Loving nights in my house, baby, we can take the party outside to everyone. Take a chance on me, dance like everyone else. And I know you feel just like myself. You're from the right,
Hey.
from the left, whether east or west, whether straight or gay, every day and night. Dance to your real
Oh, well, the crowd's not saying gay, so fuck the crowd.
play the whole world in mono.
Okay.
Yourself, you can love everyone.
You're from the right, or from the left, whether east or west, whether straight or gay, every day and night, dance to your real vibe, turn the effects down, let it all fade out, play the whole world in mono.
They didn't whitewash two of the members.
Oh, a
Yeah.
big fuck you to that crowd and that fan chant. Like, you said every other second word except gay, so big fuck you. So fuck y'all for that. But it is really I'm so endeared. My heart is like so like I'm also really tired. So I'm a little like extra emotional, but like it is very like, especially doing content for as long as we've had, and we've talked about things, and we know a lot of people, and I know a lot of people's stories, and I know a lot of
Mhm.
and just being someone like in this, it's just like it feels really good. And I'm obviously and I'm also having like a weird thing where it's just like I'm a lot older than these girls, but it's just so like, I don't know, I'm just always appreciative when we can talk about queerness, gayness, lesbianism, bisexual, about gender, like all this stuff,
Yeah.
so openly. Um, and this like without hesitation, even in the year 2026, like we should have, or I shouldn't, it shouldn't be so surprising to me, but because again, we know how South Korean society is, as a general, like it's a generalization. That's a generalization statement. I know of queer clubs and queer people, and I've been to places and I've seen some things and done some things. But it is all very hush hush. Well, it was when I went over there. I haven't been there in a while, so I don't know what's changed. But I do know that there is you know, uh, a far right movement happening over there, and as consequence of that, homophobia and that kind of hatred is quite at the forefront of of those kind of movements. But the fact that this is a popular girl group saying it just so freely, and I don't know anything about them, so I don't
Mhm.
know what they identify as. It's still like, ah, it just I'm very endeared, and yeah. Um, all that to say, this is my first I-dle song I'll be downloading. Because even if it wasn't for that,
Mhm.
I was already feeling it. Like
Yeah.
I generally was so what like. Whoa! Like, the first thing I thought, whoa, they said the G word. I didn't even say gay. I was like, whoa, they said the G word. That's crazy. But even before that, I was like, oh, this is a vibe. And I was thinking like, because we just watched the video for XG's Hypnotized,
Yeah.
and Jessie wears uh why is Begin Again playing in my head? It's not Begin Again. It's her new song that just came out that
Mhm.
we just did a reaction for. Um I Could Get Used to This. There we go.
Mhm.
Like this just fits that for me in a little happy, tidy, very cool, sexy, sensual, relaxed playlist. And then the vibe of this song is just kind of the musical vibe that I've been on in the last couple years, something very smooth and like not trippy. It's not trippy, but like yeah, very vibey, and that's just kind of been my where I've been at in the
Yeah.
last couple years with music. Just like something easy to listen to, something to vibe out to, something like if you smoked, it's just gonna make you feel good, like in the high. It's not stressful. It's like you could walk and it just makes the sunshine a little brighter, makes the air a little warmer. Like I love songs like this. Um, and yeah, so already it was a 10 out of 10 song for me. The video too, 10 out of 10. I love how it's styled. I love that, they're pretty much on a record player, but they're also on a sand, um, let's say sand board
So
that a
stand
lot of
down in a
people
way.
use sound waves to create art
Mhm.
in. So I really like that they showcase that in like the little like disc and center circles that everyone's on there at the end, and just how a lot of the graphics are used. It's like musically or sonically moved sand,
Mhm.
and that's kind of how this song feels too. It's just very like something that can be so stiff and stationary, but put the right beat on it, put the right sonics to it, and it just moves so beautifully. It's a work of art. And the way it's shot too, and it's I think it's a beautiful music video. It reminds me again of like, what Jessie Ware's been doing with her videos, but
Mhm.
like um Megan Thee Stallion, her, um just stuff like that where it's all and Cat's Eyes, funny that Cat's Eyes Gap ad. I think it's meant to be reminiscent of like all that stuff.
Yeah.
And then when we talk about the stage, I love that there was an array of a semi array of body shapes. Everyone's pretty toned
Mhm.
and slim, but it's still all those dancers had different body shapes, but different faces, different skin tones,
Mhm.
different hairstyles and hair textures. That was just beautiful. And again, being in this for as long as we have and seeing just how global that stage looked, like that's well representative. Like, I mean, it could be better, but it also could be worse. We know this, but it was just so nice to see all those beautiful different faces on stage, and everybody felt so natural and so together and so cohesive. Like I also want to say I think it feels like the influence of Cat's Eye, honestly, because they're a multiracial um idol group. I know a lot of us go back and forth whether they're K-pop or not, so I'll just call them an idol group for right now till they decide what they're doing. But it really does feel like, yeah, we've caught this is the global movement we want to see. Like I'm also just fine with, you know, K-pop groups being Korean or
Mm,
Japanese or Thai or Chinese or however we've seen the mix and matches of it all. And remember Chocolate, the
mhm.
half white, half Korean girls? Like I
Yeah.
remember them. Like, you know, but I feel like at least with the dancers, it is very much influenced by just how globalized the Korean entertainment industry has become. And it is a beautiful thing to see. Um, and I love where we're going with this. And I hope more companies and more and management and groups take notice that gay is not a dirty word. Being queer is not a dirty thing. We can sing songs about being who you are and how you want to identify or talking about love on all levels of the rainbow spectrum, you know, and it's not one above all, it's just inclusion.
Mhm.
And really, I'm just super appreciative. I don't know if other people feel the same way. I don't follow them. I don't know what their fandom is, but yeah, Idol, you guys got a new fan here, and that's just, you know, thank you. And thank you to the writer, and thank you for honestly, because even like when I think about it too, I know a lot of the time idols don't have a big say in the music that they put out. But it really could have
So
turned out to be
most like
like,
Soyeon and I believe Soyeon and Minyeon write all the songs, I believe.
oh,
Yeah,
nice. Okay,
I
well, dope.
believe.
You guys are
Yeah,
really talented. But it could have been like the girls were like, yeah, we're not comfortable. We don't want to say that. Like, you know, that is a possibility, something that could have happened, and then that wouldn't have happened. But like, it happened. They said
yeah.
gay, and they talked about pronouns and how you identify and about loving, and you know, I do think it is a very sacred way to think about things too in the song. Like, you know, whether you're left or right is that's kind that kind of statement has political connotations. Um, but you know, I think the rest of it feels very genuine. All of it feels very genuine and coming from a place of to get wanting of togetherness and wanting people to really stand as a community. Doesn't
Yeah.
matter from what side of the tracks you're on, we are of one. And yeah, 10 out of 10, 10 out of 10 video. I think it was really, everyone was styled so well, very simplistic. I think what we were meant to really take out of it was more so the jewelry applications because it is a black and white music video. So you're meant to
Mhm.
really look at how accessories are applied in the music video.
Mhm.
Because everyone's wearing like, you know, basic pants and shirts and stuff with like little things here and there. And even with the black and white, I think styling everyone looked really good. It also reminded me of n not I Hate You, Crazy
Mm,
from,
for a minute.
For a Minute. I do love a good black and white video that you could really still get the style impact of. Yeah, 10 out of 10 video, 10 out of 10 song. I will be downloading this song, so this is my first Idol song, so I'm excited. I'm excited. Also, but I also
Yeah.
do gotta say that it is all in English, right? I'm not wrong in that
The
was all English?
for the majority, I believe, of the song, it was like that one portion that was in Korean, I believe.
Hmm.
I think, yeah, if I go back to the lyrics, I believe, yeah, it's only one portion that was in Korean. Yeah, in the entire song. The rest of the song is all English. Yeah.
Yeah, so they're really trying to market globally.
Yeah.
They're really trying to market globally.
Yeah.
And yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's just where things are going and I would love to hear the Korean version of it. I
Yeah.
would, but you know, I'm downloading the song. Great song.
Yeah.
10 out of 10.
Yeah. So Idol has been known for making songs like this. This is why they are like the controversial group in Korea. Like their
Mm.
songs are either too feministic. I'm pretty sure it's not a word, but maybe it is. I don't know. But it's the
I'm
word
too
I'm using right now,
feministic.
right? So like like their lyrics, then their song meanings would be too much for, you know, broadcasts. I know, correct me if I'm wrong. Let me see. I believe they have a song also named Wife. Let me see, because I believe that song got banned. I-dle Wife. Yes. This song was banned by KBS. I know we're taking another departure, but this song here, which I have not heard, I just know of because like my friend Random Vibe, well, you know Random Vibe, but the audience doesn't. This is one of, like, he has been dying to, like, since he just recently got more into K-pop. I-dle is just like literally the group that has just like took him by the neck, and like you don't choose your biases, they choose you, as they say.
Right.
All right, so well, I guess in the spirit of figuring out this song, Wife.
Cream soup, taste is coco-loco. Want me your white, but shit is I clean your room, it's so twinkle, twinkle. Want me your white, but shit is 셔게 한 입, 그게 맛봐. 배가 부르대도
So this one is all Korean.
이제 다 큰 거 아니 너네 아빠. 그래 그래 두라고 케이크 좀 구웠어. 그게 다가 아니야 위에 체리도 다 먹어줘. 조심스레 키스하고 과감하게 먹어줘. 어떤지 맛 표현도 들려줘. I cook cream soup, taste is coco loco. Want me your white, but shit is I clean your room, it's so twinkle twinkle. Want me your white, but shit is
This song is all right. I'll tell you why the song was banned after.
아 고소고소 깨끗이 닦아놔 상세한 입술에 손길을 안 닿아 머리부터 발끝까지 그냥 찹찹찹 배웠으면 이제 너도 한번 올라타봐 만약 잘한다면 멋진 노래도 부르고 물 만난 니 너처럼 예쁜 춤도 춰줄 거야 만약에 잘한다면 나도 배도 부르고 기분 좋으니까 급식이도 삼켜버릴 거야 Cook cream soup taste is coco loco Want me your wife but she is I clean your room it's so twinkle twinkle Want me your wife
Definitely an earworm.
Wife, I make you feel so high. I make you feel like lie, but I don't wanna. Wife, I make you feel so high. I make you feel like lie, but I don't wanna. Wife.
Oh man, wife. So this song got banned because it is a satire and critique of traditional gender roles. Highlighting, so the lyrics, right, and theme, the track uses playful, seemingly childish lines like I cook cream soup, tastes like Coco Loco, I clean your room so it's twinkle twinkle, to mock stereotypical image of a submissive, infantilized housewife. The repeated and suggested phrases like kiss carefully, eat boldly, highlight the sexual objectification of women in patriarchal relationships. The song is a manifesto against passive wife stereotypes, emphasizing that the wife is not a real person but a fantasy projection of male desire, someone who cooks, cleans, and pleases sexually yet has no individuality. The final chorus, but I don't want a wife, asserts the group's refusal to conform to these expectations. The song sparked debate in South Korea due to its suggestive content, while SBS and NBC deemed it suitable for broadcast. KBS ruled it to be inappropriate and banned it. And Cube Entertainment defended the song, stating it was a statement on artistic freedom and female empowerment. And then the music video and its members identically wear the turquoise wigs and matching outfits, dancing in a surreal, childlike manner, further emphasizing the theme of loss of identity and mocking the infantilization of women. They only sing during the final chorus, reinforcing the idea that their true selves are suppressed in this role. Yeah. So because this is
feminist bop. Love a feminist bop.
Yes.
Um, yeah, I mean, Korea definitely has a misogyny problem like
Mhm.
everywhere else does, but like we've seen the real push of the men's movement in the last couple years, so I could see why a lot of people would get mad at or be butthurt about this song. I mean, we
Yeah.
were talking about a while ago, or it's come to my attention and online and stuff that some women can't even carry certain books without being bashed because
Yeah.
it's looked at as feminist literature. I mean, I use quotes because I don't know what books you're reading, so I
Yeah.
can't quite judge what the book is or isn't. Just what it's gets called. Um, yeah, I really
Yeah.
damn, okay, so now this group is definitely on my radar. Big fan of pushing back against norms and against this male-centered
Mhm.
movement and this far right conservative movement. I mean, Korea's been a pretty conservative country. Um, and I think like it really does take a bold type, especially in this day and age with how careers are destroyed on a dime through one picture on social media. And companies can choose whether or not they want to continue working with artists if their online social capital is up or down.
Yeah.
So I mean, Cube's fucked up a lot, but like,
They had a lot of turnover.
a
Yeah.
broke clock is right is right twice a day, and I guess they just got it right with their support of Idol and this move and how they want to express themselves artistically and standing behind them and supporting them.
Yeah. So when you take Wife and then their other song Queen Card, which you haven't
Mhm.
heard, because I know I've seen the Queen Card music video was one that made like references, like tongue-in-cheek references to things like Kim Kardashian, Ariana Grande, I believe, and yeah, like even that song, well, that song went viral slash was super popular in South Korea. But of course, there was the detractors by saying that, oh my God, why is this feminist song at the top of the charts? You already know how that is and
Mhm.
how it's like a death right. But Idol just is like, really fucking care.
Mhm.
This I can say is the first song that I know, like at least I've listened to, right? There probably is other ones. Like there is a sizable gap between 2017 and now of,
Mhm.
like actively listening to other K-pop groups and
Right.
artists or whatnot, that have actually said gay in their song.
Mhm. Mhm. Yeah, like
Legitimately.
I don't.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe other people have, like you said, but I haven't heard it.
Yeah.
So that's why I was just like, oh, like
Yeah.
I mentioned Holland because Holland's very open, but
Yeah.
being an open gay artist, it really is its own thing, and
Yeah.
it's a big fuck you to conservatism and hatred and homophobia and the far right movement that's happening all over the world and how media in and of itself is becoming way more conservative. Holland's doing the damn thing, and there are a couple artists too that are doing the
Mhm.
damn thing. I mean, we talk about like I mentioned XG with Kokona coming out as mass non-binary.
Mhm.
It's a big step in all of pop culture, in my opinion, for Japan and just popular music.
Yeah.
Um, the fact that a seemingly straight Korean idol group um is probably like, yeah,
So
this is the lyric.
the members are Soyeon, who's South Korean, Minyoung, who's South Korean, Minnie, who's Thai, Yuki, who is Chinese, and Shuha, who is Taiwanese. Yeah,
Oh, well, like I named all the countries earlier. Look at that. I
yeah,
knew before I knew. But they are
yeah.
a idol group
Multinational. Yeah,
with multinational group but with Korean entertainment backing.
mm,
It's still very like, oh shit, like I know it may seem weird for a lot of people, but
mm,
it's like especially if you're not queer, you don't clock these things, right? You don't notice these things. But like even having Chapel Roan, American pop artist, be an out lesbian and not afraid to express her sexuality. We have Laura and um I don't think it's Sophia. Megan, I think, in Cat's Eye coming out as queer openly and
No, it
not
was
a
Laura.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
There's
Laura
two
coming.
members.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah.
Mhm. And their group supporting them and their company supporting them. Um, Dua Sala, who's been out for a while, they are a black artist, a black queer artist. That was, they were on Sex Education, so they are also an actor. But there's like, it's not like we are few and far between, but there's still this weird gap in who's out queer
Hmm.
and expressing themselves in their totality through their art.
Yeah.
um uh, and like I could also mention like Megan the Stallion, Cardi B, Lady Gaga. um and I don't know, it's just always just, I know we're there, and I know I just gave examples of us showing up and showing out, but it's just like, because I know how Korea works, it is just very, oh wow, this is actually happening. This is,
Hmm.
and so far they seem like allies. Like again, I don't know their sexualities, but to
Hmm.
be such a staunch ally and going, we're not backing down from this. If we're gonna talk about women's rights, if we're gonna, be tongue in cheek about, feminist rhetoric and stuff like that, it's just queer conversation starters or topics or just mentioning it is all part of the same thing. It's just a forward movement of inclusion.
Yeah.
And I just like, I probably could better articulate how I'm feeling, but yeah, that's just, it just is. Sorry,
Yeah.
you never talked about the video. Go ahead. Sorry.
Oh no, 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 no.
Sorry. Sorry.
No, 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 no. I was just like looking at like some of the other comments, and people was like it's the first time they heard the word gay in a K music stage. This is
Hmm.
monumental. Someone else said that they thought they would change the word, and so it said me too. I was pleasantly surprised. Yeah.
Yeah.
And a lot of people are watching the stage like they're glad they didn't censor it, and they hope they don't perform anywhere they'll be censored, as it would contradict the message. But yeah, I mean, like, the music video, I mean, I was just saying my thoughts while the music video was happening, while, especially like between the editing choices and then the transitions, and saying how those were great. Obviously the song is a 10 out of 10. I'm glad, because I wanted to mention this earlier, I'm glad they used the same dancers from the music video in the stage itself, because I would be like, hey, shouts once again to Colin and his dance group, because I was like, I wonder if they were going to do that, and they did. Everyone who was in the music video pretty much was here on the live stages, and I wonder if that's going to be a continuing thing moving forward, because we've seen a lots of K-pop groups and artists do something on the in the music video, but then change it up for different dancers and the live performances and whatnot. So I hope that continues to be a trend, especially as things continue to move forward in the industry. I-dle, like I said, it's I've heard, like I said, I've only heard their title tracks, so I haven't took time to listen to any of their B-sides or anything like that. More so, it's only a very, very few title tracks. Like Queen Card was one of the last songs I heard from I-dle, and then yeah, before today it was Queen Card, because I know that song was making waves like years ago and whatnot. They had a couple of other songs, like I said, that popped in, that will come on like playlists and stuff like that. But as far as I know, this is essentially like the presentation we were seeing from I-dle, especially from Soyeon and Minyeon. I remember Soyeon because she was on Pretty Rap Star season 3, and she's like one of especially like one of the I-dle was like one of the leaders for generation 4 of K-pop, and she was one of the big songwriters, her and Minyoung, that people could not stop talking about, like constantly. She was like being promoted like everywhere. This is of course coming from Cube Entertainment, that has had Hyuna, who was like their, you know, all intents and purposes, like their money maker, their golden girl, right? And then for a minute, you know, collapses because of, you know, just management. And then, you know, it's back to the drawing board. They had another girl group, I believe, before I-dle debuted. I could be wrong. Let me see something, because Cube Entertainment has a long history.
Also, just want to give a shout out to Skywater. I don't know who you are, but I'm impressed
Yes.
with how you laid it down on the track. Like,
Yes.
I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued now to check up on your work, your solo work too. So
Yes. So that's right. Cube Entertainment did have A Pink, who just recently come back when they were under A-Cube, a subsidiary of them. But yeah, okay. So it was Lightsome. That was the group. Lightsome, Pentagon, the boy group. They have another group called Nows. All right, that's another boy group. I-dle. I think Lightsome, I did hear of them, and that's right. KDA was with Soyeon and Minyeon from I-dle. So I think that was the first time you actually heard them. But didn't know of them at that time. And they also, because Soyeon was also the person that did True Damage. And that's a song, like that song.
I love that song.
Yes. So
that's my favorite League of Legends song. I love that song.
Yeah. So yeah, you've been experienced to
I've been experiencing her without knowing.
Yeah, without knowing. Yeah, that's essentially how that's been going down. But yeah, I mean, yeah, songs 10 out of 10. I'm not sure if they have a full album for that, but I think I'll check that out a little bit later too. Especially if it's sounding like this, because that was not expecting to bop, like to start off like that. So folks, I mean, yeah, this is unexpected yap session. But it just, you know, it's just that's how we roll. That's how we roll at the end of the day. Let us know your thoughts in the comment section down below, and we will catch you guys for the next yap session. You already know. Elsis.